Now, what do you think, Curtis?
I think it'd be fun. I think I could turn it into a little feature, which is what I always do. But yeah, if you listen to the other ones, I don't know if you listen to the other ones.
I have trouble because you said there was a place you could click and see them all.
Well, yeah,
I couldn't find that place. I had to go do a search and click.
Yeah. Well, you have the internet here?
Yeah, oh yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, I have your page right here.
Here's the last one. Let's see where it says North Bay Trails.
Yes.
You just hit on that little arrow below the picture thing.
Right there.
Yeah.
Now this is fascinating. You did audio juggling.
6:38.
Yes.
Well, if you're having trouble juggling the
You're
challenges,
skill-oriented for yourself.
Well, here's what we did with this
take a
story.
walk down the North Bay Trails to Juilliard Park. Is talking sure not
The ones that say North Bay Trails are the stories that...
But here's what I do, Curtis. This is a television show. Okay?
I saw the mic thing. He said, oh, it's on my website.
Now watch this. Watch how what's the content. And it's constantly changing. As you can see, I just put that one up last night. There's 8 videos. There's 8 more. There's 8 more. There's however many more. There's as many as 50 videos in that content.
Is everything done for SoCooL right here? This is SoCooL?
Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. This is headquarters.
Is this a web page you have, or is it just stuff you upload onto YouTube and you use YouTube as a...
No, when you go multiples, this is the website and it's the primary one. Now watch this. This here is a little tool that'll take you to all my other television shows. By the way, I start with God.
Okay.
So that's the first show. And this is the #1 search. If you search for your God experiences in Google, this is the #1 page in Google.
Oh, yeah.
And I've also got a new name for it over years. It's God Power Online. So that's one of the TV shows. Now, I have upgraded all these pages so that there's now another one. The second one is the emerging SoCooL network, which is back to the first one. That's that television show. Now, my favorite show, but the one that will never get the most audience, is the one we talked about. Come on, little tool. Hello? Oh, you're going to load first before... Ah, here. Now, if you go down here... Triangle of Success. Curtis, I learned the triangle of success 30-some-odd years ago. It's the simplest explanation of how human beings can achieve goals that anybody's ever heard of.
So Bob, let me just ask you
Go
this.
ahead.
So SoCooL.com is you, and you are SoCooL.com.
I am
And it's
SoCooL.
done from this little
Yes,
cubby
sir.
here.
Oh, yes, sir.
And
Up until a year ago, it was done from a much smaller location.
And how many hits did you say you get, or would think you get, from SoCooL.com?
That's the hardest number to deal with nowadays because I don't use counters anymore. And you use external sources to tell you. I'm guessing on the low end it's probably 30,000 visits in a month, which is a very low number in my humble opinion. But it's more than a lot of other people. And it might be as many as 100,000 visitors a month. But see, my traffic is now distributed all over the place because I have several YouTube channels. I have other television shows that I put on other people's websites that get traffic. So my traffic is no longer to that one specific location. In SoCooL's case, it's that much traffic. The other ones get the traffic that they get.
And the variety of programs you put on SoCooL, what do they range from?
Everything that has to do with human motivation. Anything that we as human beings might want.
You mentioned
Politics is there. I have the second show down on the website is news, sports, and politics. I humbly think that gets more traffic than the other one, the emerging SoCooL network. The last one is called The Best of YouTube, where I go in and I find what I consider to be the incredible stuff, the stuff that gets millions of views and all that, and I put that into one television show, so that at the bottom of SoCooL.com, if you wanted to watch the best of YouTube, or at least my opinion, you would see incredible things. Including about halfway through is the history of YouTube. All the famous little videos that we now, some of us at least, call classics. You know, the one where so-and-so bit somebody's finger, the little baby, and the guy who sings on his own camera, and all those kinds of things. The dances, the things that become incredibly popular are on the bottom of that website. That's just 3 television shows. There's a bunch of other shows also.
How long or how many hours a day are you on the computer, looking, searching, doing, filming, videotaping, putting together SoCooL.com?
Well, I would say the correct way of saying that is I'm active 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, because my brain is active 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And this is a connection to my brain. It's expanded my capacity a great deal. Now, how much do I actually work? it's pretty much a goal-oriented type thing. I was up till 5 o'clock this morning because I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and produce what we did yesterday. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I do video and I don't produce it at all. So it's irregular in terms of how much I work, and it also has to do with my physical abilities. I'm getting older, and as I mentioned to you, I've had cancer, so I've gone through chemotherapy like 6 times. That means that there might be times in the day when I don't get out of bed. I got a computer in my bedroom though, by the way. It's a laptop and I can access it. And I access my email almost every day. And I post on Facebook almost every day. And I humbly, frankly submit that most human beings could find a lot of education, information, motivation, entertainment by visiting what I say every day, because it's pretty good stuff, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're in a small way, you are a computer geek.
Oh, no question about it. The only thing that I avoided way back when was being a techie, meaning the guy with the screwdriver. Now, interestingly enough, back in the back room is my 31-year-old son, whom I raised from the time he was 7 months old as a single parent. At 13, we sat down and discussed setting goals, which is an important time of life, and I explained to him that although I could learn how to use a screwdriver, I didn't want to be a screwdriver type person. He did. So he's a techie genius in terms of he can take things apart, put them back together again. He can do anything you need to do with a computer, and every 4 months it changes and he stays up to date. So he's a techie genius, I call him. To most humans, ordinary people, which I think I'm one of those people, then to those people I'm a techie because I've been so involved with the computer. But I'm involved in the end result of what a computer can do, rather than how it does it.
Good. Excellent. Excellent, Bob.